Oh man, here we go, man. We got Adrian Gaynor in the building.
But it's some things that I done did, and I'm not catching on to what he telling me. Like he felt like he was finna die. Honestly, he
Hmm.
knew it was coming. He just ain't know when. So when he said that, it's like, man, if there's anything that I can do, I do anything to protect you. He's like, this ain't. I can't have y'all into this. I don't know nothing about anything. And then when it was the day or the next day, he got killed, and then I get that phone call. So yeah,
He told you in so many words that he felt like
yeah, he was
he was
finna
gonna
die.
die.
Yeah, he said that.
And the next day,
Yeah, Friday. It was a Friday afternoon, right? Friday. Yeah, Friday.
oh my God, man.
2:45.
Yeah. A lot of the fans, and I run a popular blog site. A lot of the bloggers, a lot of the fans, they look at this shit as entertainment. But you're living through this.
This shit
They
real
move
life,
on and
man.
listen to.
Real life. And then like I don't when I say my son's name, I don't think about all the negativity. You know what I mean? I just think about all the good things that I can remember. So, it might be a little foggy because, we drink, we get older and everything else. But my baby, he went he was before his time to go, you know what I mean, for me. So like when I think about him, I think a blessing, you know what I mean? And
Right.
if he ever was to walk this world again, he gonna piss a lot of these niggas off. Cause they want him to be gone, but his name he done been dead for almost 4 years in February.
Yeah.
And he's still here. They won't let him die. Like no matter where he done been resting. And guess what? Y'all can't keep his name out your mouth. So he did his job as a man. As a little boy, he did grown people things. So
Yeah. You know, uh K Shorty, he also said in the interview too that Bibby, he looked up to Foolio. And you told me you're not really in the streets like that. You're a
right,
hardworking citizen. Um, do you feel like he got a lot of his influence from Foolio?
could have been. Like I say, I don't know who he was around a lot of the time when he leave around, family and friends. And it's only like certain people that he'll introduce me to. So like it'd be like when I hear a lot of stuff like, who the hell is this? You know what I mean? Like then now it's like baby this and baby that. It's like, damn, who the fuck is baby? You know what I mean? Like I don't know him. I still don't know. I still don't know. I don't know K Shorty. I don't know none of them fellas. I don't know nothing about them.
Right. Now, Bibby passes away and Foolio releases a record titled Bibby Story.
Right.
He addresses people thinking that he set up Bibby. That was a thing for about a year, like 6 months to a year, where people thought Foolio had something to do with it. Did you ever hear something like that in the streets?
No. It was a thought at first, but like for me, I see the sincerity when Julio talk about baby Adrian. I see sincerity in his heart, the love that's genuine, you know. And it might be just a camera, but like if I looking through the camera lens and I'm looking at him, I feel like he wouldn't have did that.
Right. He also states in the song, he said Bibby was 16 with a body on his belt.
Right.
And that changed the whole view of everything
The
when
dynamic.
Foolio said that.
Right. That everybody looking at him, he's not just an innocent kid.
Right.
But that's also hearsay. I don't know if he did it. You don't know if he did it. Only people that know if he did it was
Him and that person.
him and whoever.
Yeah.
And honestly, I pray that my son didn't. But if he had to protect himself, it's a different story. Not just being a menace is a whole different ball game. If you just been ignorant for no reason, we don't condone that. So if you take a life, you get one. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay with one. So
Yeah. Your first time listening to Bibby Story and you hear that, what's going through your head?
Oh man, shit. Um, it's like a. I'm happy to hear somebody talking about my son, but then like it makes me want to tear up. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about it right now as we talking about it, and then like it was the last time I actually see my son moving, and that gave me a little sense of pride. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that my son gonna forever live even after I'm gone. You know what I mean? Because he gonna be certified as like not even I don't even not somebody that was loved and missed. You know what I mean? So
Hmm. Yeah,
it,
you know that song. That wasn't no little song, man. That song got almost 8 million views.
man, listen, salute to Foolio. He did his thing. You know.
Yeah. Well, are you open to ever having a real sit down with Foolio?
I can talk to anybody, man. I just I was just telling I don't do the cameras. This shit is not me. I was sweating right now. Shit, I'm thinking about a drink. I hope I don't sweat my perm out. I was, yeah, I can talk to anybody, man, and if I got anything to tell them, and listen, be positive. You know, whatever you done made your name, even if it's all negativity, you got a chance to change it. So you know, man up. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Cause I interviewed Foolio a few times, and it's crazy. The shit that he's going through is sad, but now that his whole family's involved, from his mom allegedly getting shot, his girlfriend getting in a situation, getting her hand shot or whatever like that. Is this crazy to the point now where this whole rap thing, family's getting involved now
Man, shit. Now you got it. Being a rapper is the hardest job in the world.
in the
It's the most
world?
dangerous job in the world. So you know, I don't know. I don't want. I never want to be. I'll rap behind the scenes. Be the underground king or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now, they can have that limelight, man. I wish them the best. That's all I can say. Shit. Yeah.
And you have a new Jacksonville rapper coming out of nowhere. His name is Queso.
Okay, so
Um, Queso's being extremely reckless, extremely disrespectful. Um, he's going so far. He's bought Mike Bibby jerseys.
yeah,
Um, when you see the Bibby jerseys and the taking pictures and the constant, consistent bragging
right.
and consistent reminders of what was done to your son by Queso, what was you feeling like?
Um, shit. That's he doing what kids do. He want attention. He's seeking out for something. And if he say he killed him and all of something, it's like he looking out. He reaching out for somebody to come get him. He want a hug. He a little boy. You know what I mean? He ain't that ain't what grown men do. Because if I go kill a person, I'm not finna brag about it. I'm not finna I'm not finna make myself seem like, hey, I'm that nigga. Because in the back of your mind, you really a scared ass kid. And you got a lot of misdirection in your life. You ain't been taught shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but that's what the kids get off on these days. I still listen to old school music. I don't listen to that sucker shit they do now.
Yeah. Old school music got that soul in it. It ain't no
Damn right.
soul in this
Shit.
shit, man.
Hey, even when they were disrespectful, they still was smooth with it.
It's super it was smooth.
Yeah. Yeah. Now they just blatantly disrespectful. Like shit, who brag about people being dead? That shit ain't cool. Mm.
Yeah. He even went so far to taking a picture with Leonard Fournette.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that sucker shit. Leonard Fournette didn't even realize what he was getting himself into. Shout out to the Jaguars before Leonard Fournette went to Tampa though. Yeah, but yeah, that shit crazy, man. I don't know. He like I say, Leonard Fournette, he didn't know what he was doing. He just thought he was being genuine to another rapper or upcoming, whatever the case may be. But yeah, yeah, that shit weird.
You're in good spirits now. But while this is all going on, it didn't trigger you a little bit during this whole.
Yeah, yeah. I like I said, when my son first died, shit, I thought I was ready to go with him. But then reality kicked in. I still got people that look up to me. I got kids. I got a little girl. I got another my oldest kids, and then I got my youngest daughter. I can't leave. I can't leave without having besides just a name. We got to have something to build on and keep growing. So yeah, it's always there. It stay there, but like the heart won't let me be no chump. Can't be no soft ass dude. Can't give up like that. Cause prison right around the corner and death is the next step. So you know what I mean. We just taking a smile. I smile even if I'm upset. So that's it right now.
That's right. Now, when Bibby passed away, did y'all have an idea of who did it? Like, was investigators, police, did they kind of give y'all any intel on what they knew?
Well, it was all over the music in Jacksonville. He made flyers and all this other crap. So it was like a lot of sleepless nights, and then being around people that actually know this little dude, know my son, and know Queso them and all the other crap. I don't know who did what. I don't know what the problem is. The whole thing was like it's like shit. I don't know if I need to keep a gun with me. Shit, I started with a bulletproof vest to the interview. You hear me? I ain't lying. I don't know what's gonna pop up out of that mother gonna bang, but no, honestly, it's just like it's a lot of heartbreak, man. When he died, like you expect the family to get closer together,
Yeah.
and it like they like everybody want to hug each other, but then everybody want to point the blame. You know what I'm saying? What you
Hmm.
ain't doing, what you ain't doing. Well, you said this, and well, he was like that, and then in actuality, he
Yeah.
was the one that's trying to keep everybody like as a whole. You know what I mean? His sincerity was he loved his family. So
Yeah. Did you have an idea of who did it after watching certain music videos and things of that
yeah,
nature? Did
yeah.
you
He kept broadcasting it like he was that nigga. Yeah, nigga, I killed Bibby. I killed Bibby. Shit, now you in jail. Commit your I killed Bibby slogans.
mm,
Take your time as a man. The same way you broadcast it, take it on the chin. Because I got to take it every day. Shit. And listen, at the end of the day, there's always tomorrow. So what goes on in the night comes to the light. You know what I'm saying? You get away with it for a little bit. So
4 months ago, Queso was officially charged for the Bibby murder.
right.
When you hear that news, I mean, well, who called you about it first? Who gave you
What
that news?
wasn't a call. We had uh uh a physical talking to the detectives and stuff. Say they was going to indict him for the murder of Lil Adrian, and and basically say even if he don't get off on the Adrian situation, even if he get off on the Adrian, he would never get out because they got him on so much other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Was that a sigh of relief?
yeah, like tears of joy, bittersweet. You know what I mean? Even now, it'll never be. Oh, he locked up. Being locked up, shit, he still get to see another day.
Mm-hmm.
And to each his own. And I had to pray about it. A lot of praying and put the bottom down because I was, man, listen, the liquor store was my best friend for a long time. You hear me?
Man,
Yeah. So
you've been strong, man. You handled that like I don't know how it feels to lose a loved one.
I never pray that for nobody, man. Hardest thing I ever had to do was bury my son, bro. I done been through turmoil, you know what I mean? Like being shot myself, stabbed, beat across the head. I make it through it, you know, and then to have to put my son down, my baby at that, you know,
Yeah.
that was like damn, what am I doing wrong type shit? Am I doing so much wrong that my son had to pay for it? Which, like I said, I ain't never been no bad dude. You know what I mean? So you write your own faith at the end of the day.
Queso allegedly went on another murder spree.
Right.
And his dad was allegedly the driver.
Mm-hmm.
They both get locked up
Mm-hmm.
for murder. And his dad is allegedly testifying against his son. He's allegedly telling on his son to get out because he can do more for his son outside of jail than in jail. That's what he
That's
said.
what he said. Right. That's what he said. I don't know. Shit. Hey, man. That's what he said. If that's how you feel, blessings. You know, it's shit. I could never tell him my son, but I wasn't condoning my son doing anything ignorant of the sort neither. So, to each his own, young man.
Yeah. I know everybody's going to watch this interview. You know, it's a lot of Jacksonville
Tell him
artists.
I say hey before they see it.
If you could talk to these people, all these rappers who mentioned your son in a negative light, if you could talk to, you know, these Jacksonville rappers who seem to have, you know, Bibby's name in their mouth after 2-3 years, what would you tell them?
um, uh, to the rappers that talk about Lil Adrian, shit, thank you. You know, keep his name alive, and just know that your life is precious too. So just like he can be gone, you can too, and just just know that after you gone, you ain't feeling nothing. It's the people that live for him that walk through life every day with the pain on their shoulders, heartbreak, disrespect. You know what I mean? I pray for you, and I wish you the best. You know.
Before Bibby passed, he was working at McDonald's.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And he was changing his life around.
He was trying. I would say the conversation that we had before he passed. He's like, "Dad, I'm just focusing on school and work. And that's what I want to do." And I told him that's it. You know, you'll figure that after you get through high school, it get easy. You know, shit, but you got to make it there first. You know, so.
Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of people tend to compare Bibby and Tuka. You familiar with the Tuka
Tuka.
cat? He's from Chicago. He
Right.
was murdered at,
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
yeah. You know, because both of these guys weren't rappers. Both very young. You know, Lil Bibby was allegedly in the streets, but we can't confirm.
Right.
And Tuka wasn't in the streets at all. And these are two young cats out of Jacksonville and Chicago who are mentioned years after their death.
Right.
And we don't know why.
They had to take him out. Obviously, they were doing something that I don't know. It was over a girl. Was it because he beat you up? You scared of him? What's the problem? You know, and for a person to be gone for so long, y'all still got him in y'all mentions. He had to be doing something. You know, got grown people talking about him. Hey, this man ain't number 16, my son. You know, and it's crazy. You know, like still now. You know, like a lot of people on both sides, like South Side, East Side, West Side. I can go anywhere and still don't have no problem. But that's because I've been, you know, around too, you know, not in no bad way though, but just showing love and being myself. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Before we get out of here, K Shorty, who we spoke on earlier, he recently got arrested a year ago for allegedly headshotting uh, one of Queso's people,
Right.
and he's locked up,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not looking too good. It's like a cycle, man. When does it end?
When they put the guns down, they got to put the guns down, pick a book up. You know, like y'all smart enough to caught that weapon back, but it's just as easy to open the Bible. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to tell God, thank you for another day. He gonna forgive you for everything you done did. Now, if you keep committing the same crime and getting away with it, it's an eye opener. So if you ain't taking heed to this man giving you word of life, you know, eventually your life gonna get taken. Hell or jail is the way to go. And I ain't going in either, so I'm trying to make it to the pearly gates one of these days. No time soon though. But just pray for him, man, you know, and I don't know, that shit crazy. They young boys. I'm trying to get old and grown. Still be sexy.
and also I want to shout out to Charleston White too,
Yes,
man.
sir. Thank you.
The most hated, loved God on the internet. He linked us together.
Yes, sir.
He linked me and a lot of other parents, you know, with deceased rappers, deceased kids, you know, who also have deceased kids who rapped and things like that. So I do want to shout out to Charleston White, man,
Yes,
because
sir.
a lot of people think he's just this troll, this evil guy, but he's really a great
I was just
hearted
actually
person.
talking about that, man. Like having a verbal conversation with him. Like you get the understanding that, like he said, man, I got to do my job. This is getting me paid. And he said, big homie, if ever you need to call me, pick up the phone. I'm gonna pick up the phone every time. You know, and I respect that. You know, like I ain't got nothing but love for him, even though he be aggravating too. I look at him on TV, I'm like, this fool here, man. Like, but I know he ain't no bad person, man, and I wish him the best. You know what I'm saying? And thank you again.
How did you and Charleston even meet up? How'd y'all get together?
Honestly, well, one of my coworkers, man, at work, and one of my coworkers that worked with me, I was telling him that who I was, and he trying. I can't even think the man's name right now. Lord forgive me. Don't be mad at me. I'll talk to you when I see you, bro. Golly. But
It be like that.
at work, and I was telling him, and then he's like, man, I talked to Charleston White, and I told him who you was, and we worked together, and that I like he really want to talk to you, and then it led from there. You know, like I said, I was skeptical about doing interviews. I ain't no camera person.
Yeah.
I'm trying to not reach for my cup right now.
Hey, nah, man, you did very well in this interview, man. You know, you opened up. I could tell, like I said before, you're handling this like a champ.
Yeah.
I can't imagine me doing this.
It looked good, man. It looked good on camera. You know, like I say, every day is constant reminder of like why my son? You know what I mean? Like why my son? You know what I'm saying? But then you got to think about the lifestyle that they say he was living, allegedly, how y'all said. I don't know what he was doing when he was doing crazy stuff. Because when he came to me, he came to me as, that is, hey, what we doing? You know what I mean? Like, you gonna buy me some shoes? Nigga, I need a haircut. Whatever the case may be, man. And, you know, he gone but not forgotten, man. He'll never be forgotten. And one of my biggest blessings in life was my son. You know what I mean? Like all my kids. But he was always the one that always stood out more than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? For his personality, he no, you know, I can't say nothing but good shit about it. Even though I had to whoop him a couple of times, whoop his ass. You know, I hit him in the chin one time by accident. We were showing him how to fight. He ducked into a punch. I hit him in the jaw. He's like, "Daddy, you wrong, man." Like, nigga, move your head that way. Don't follow the punch, fool. But yeah, man, yeah, great person, man. He really was an awesome kid. And yeah, good kid, man.
You recently said you don't listen to rap music anymore.
I do. I listen. I don't listen to the shit that come up out of Jacksonville.
So you don't listen to no Jacksonville rapper. You don't
Hell
listen
no,
to.
shit. Because I know it's gonna be some shit I don't want to hear.
Yeah.
And it with now it done died down with Lil Adrian and shit. But at the same time, it's always somebody that's still trying to bring up some old goofy shit. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? And like, let things go. Yeah, it's over with now. You know, whoever involved gonna get involved, and they're gonna keep pulling each other like crabs in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? You know, keep snatching each other on till you're gonna either break it or pull you down with me.